be well. Yes, yes, reflection. So we continue on our journey on the treasure map to our greatest version. We've learned to be solid and still, like earth, in the root chakra. We've learned to flow like water in the sacral chakra. But when we aren't grounded, our emotions can't flow. And that leads our overall vitality to be compromised. It's like there's a spanner in the works and we need to tune up. We need balance in chakras 1 and 2 before we can tune up. But when we do this, what other good can it do us? Stay tuned. Put your faith in this, my love's good as it. Baby, come take this trip. Grateful my vibration lifts. Study hard like an Asian kid. From day I never did things by halves. I'm where the righteous are and the paper is. When I do incredible. Braids on my head, top full powers. Crosshairs, I'm aiming at your heart chakra. Back. This love's a mark that's indelible. Life lived with love is not lived in weakness. Solar means of the sun. The third chakra is also known as the Solar Plexus Chakra. Fire is the element of the third chakra. We are able to ignite the fire of our will and claim our personal power and our autonomy. That great raging fireball up there which sustains all of life as we know it. The sun is known as the third chakra, or the great third chakra in the sky. And like the third chakra within us, it provides energy for us to grow as well as evolve. The third chakra is the program for our willpower. Will and power. The will comes from our consciousness. The power comes to us as earth and water are combined. Consciousness comes down through the subtle body via the current of manifestation, and the power comes up via the current of liberation. So we have two currents, one coming down and one coming up, and they meet in the third chakra. Metabolism of fuel gives us more power to do more, as we feel we can do more. Can and do are key verbs for the solar plexus chakra. Our consciousness directs energy into activity. Activity is the realm of the solar plexus chakra. The fire of the will can get something which is still, like earth, to start moving, like water. The fire of the will can also get something which is already moving to be still. And this is how we can combine the first and second chakra to get the third. Fire is the element we need to break the gravitational pull of the earth. Fire is also the element which can be used to get water to vibrate at a higher frequency. From a singularity, shout out Singularity UK, woo woo! From a singularity to duality to trinity, we encounter expanded consciousness. Like when a spark, fuel, and oxygen meet to create the aliveness of fire. We need this fiery energy to get to the higher chakras. Remember, we need to get to 7. We need to get to the 7th chakra. Remember, that's the crown chakra right at the top. Fire can be used to make us feel warm and cozy as it warms us from the inside out and from the outside in. Fire can make us aware and conscious, as it sheds light and brings energy to challenges we face. Yet, it can be used to blow matter up, boil things down, and burn bridges. Can't you see London's burning, literally and figuratively, as well as the rest of the world? Rest in peace. Our world is being purged in the fire of revolution and evolution right now. All while we're encountering a massive sunspot, which means bare solar flares everywhere. The sun be like, pew, 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 pew. I'm a Sagittarius, yeah. So I'm a fire sign, yeah. But Otibanaju, it's too hot. We move from a society which is obsessed with ego, power, control, oppression, and dominance, to one which is ruled by love, the power that conquers all. Burn Babylon. Yeah. The fire of our will can be used to burn down previous societal paradigms. The fire of our will can be used to burn down previous societal expectations. The fire of our will can be used to burn down previous societal constraints. The fire of our will can be used to burn down anything that doesn't vibrate at the frequency of love. The fire of our will can be used to burn down what doesn't resonate and ring true with our discernment, which is peace and love for the all. We will it, and it's done. Burn Babylon. As well as governing our willpower, the Solar Plexus Chakra governs our metabolism, our digestion, our overall energy, our vitality. I'll go get him. Go get him. Go get him. I'll go get him. I'll go get her. And I'll go giver modes. Napoleon Hill teaches us that going the extra mile, using the cosmic habit force, using personal initiative, having self-discipline, and also having enthusiasm are part of the philosophy of success in one's chosen calling. Answering our calling leads us to take massive action. I remind myself regularly of all of Napoleon Hill's principles in the philosophy of success. And I apply these principles when I'm writing empowering music, progressive music, motivational music for you, and you. It's fire. Fire is the energy that gets things popping in life. The purpose of the Solar Plexus Chakra is to give us more energy and more power so that we can take massive action towards our higher self, our greatest version. Manipura is the Sanskrit name for the Solar Plexus Chakra, and it means illustrious gem or jeweled citadel. Think of a city lit at night. Think of all the coordination. Think of all the lights. Think of all the power that requires. Imagine the power plants which would generate all of the energy required for the whole city. The Solar Plexus Chakra is that powerhouse. It's that power plant. So the Solar Plexus Chakra is the power plant of the subtle body. It governs all of our energies, giving us all the energy we need to take massive action. Yeah. This powerhouse, this power plant, includes the solar plexus, which is 2 clusters of nerves, includes the abdomen as well as the area between the navel and the chest bone on the front and the back of the body. Recall, a chakra is a vortex of energy. The third chakra has less dense energy than the first and second chakra. Hence, the third chakra vibrates at a higher frequency than that of the first 2. Just like fire, or the cousin of fire, lightning. When we look at the solar plexus, we see 2 ganglia, and we see nerves which radiate outwards just like solar rays do, or just like lightning strikes would emanate from a central position. Hence why we have the name solar plexus. The color yellow is commonly assigned to the solar plexus chakra. And like we discussed before, orange is next after red, and yellow is next after orange in the visible light spectrum. And the visible light spectrum corresponds with the chakras. The gland of chakra 3 is the pancreas. The pancreas regulates blood sugar as well as metabolism. And the 2 main hormones that it secretes are insulin and glucagon. The pancreas is heavily involved in what we do. What we do is what we do, and who we are is who we are. When we confuse the 2, we face the demon of shame. Shame undermines our sense of personal power, our self-esteem, our confidence, our energy, our get up and go, our vitality, as well as our right to act, our individuality, and our autonomy. When we assume the pose of shame, for example, our head comes down and our stomach collapses, and this leads to us losing power and tension in that area. Shame is what collapses the root chakra. Acceptance reverses this. Acceptance of who we are, what we've done, what we are doing, is what allows us to reverse our feelings of shame. Here are some symptoms for an unbalanced third chakra. 1. Low self-esteem. 2. Lack of purpose in life. 3. Digestive and gastrointestinal issues. 4. A victim mindset. Feeling helpless. Feeling powerlessness. Number 5. Narcissism. Number 6. Anger issues. And number 7. Needing to control everything. In the world today, it's common to have an unbalanced third chakra. And this is because oppression as well as shaming is rife in our society, along with egoism too. And you can see that the dog agrees with me as well. But despite all of this, the third chakra doesn't have to stay in the state that it's in. It doesn't have to stay out of whack. We can balance the third chakra. And that's what we're going to get onto now. We start by directly facing things we feel shameful for, or we feel ashamed that we've done. We do this in the spirit of acceptance. We look at what we've done and we distinguish it from who we are. Emotion is energy, and it flows best when we move. Take massive action. Here are 7 ways to heal your manipura. You ready? Number 1. Speak to a professional. Speak to somebody who won't judge you if you can't find a professional. someone who can openly listen to you express yourself. If you have anger issues, go and seek out some anger management. Number 2, journaling. You can take the emotions, the thoughts which are on you, that are holding you down, that you might be feeling shameful for. You can commit it to a diary or a book. You can slide it underneath your bed, you can put it underneath your pillow, or you can burn it if you want. So you can, as an act of letting go, using that fire of the solar plexus chakra. Number 3, solar plexus chakra yoga. Number 4, eating natural yellow foods such as yellow curry, chickpeas, baby bananas, burra bananas. Number 5, meditation. Number 6, learn a self-defense art. Learn how to protect yourself. That can be an empowering thing you can do. Number 7, try a new activity or meet a new person or create something new. Okay, we've got a bonus number 8. Okay, no FAP and semen retention for men and women can be used to build energy within the system. We were talking about that before with the sacral chakra. When we don't express that sexual energy in the physical, we can transmute that energy and it goes up the system, which can be used to energize our vitality, and it can also be converted to creativity and also raw energy that we can use as it's metabolized, and hence we have more power to go and do what we want to do. And because we have more power to do, because we feel that we can do, then we move, take massive action in this here 2-step process to healing your solar plexus chakra. Number 1, realize you coded protocol to safeguard yourself from pain. Thank yourself from that. Spud your higher self. Say, yeah, thank you. I know you got me, blood. Number 2, realize you may not need them anymore. As a chief programmer of your mind, your body, you can delete all the files which aren't serving you anymore. Yeah? Mind, body, and spirit in divine rhythm. Spud your higher self, cause you know that you're winning. Let's go.